Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam kids, how are you all? Hope you all are fine, safe and happy at home children. Today once again I am here with a new lesson. It's an amazing lesson children. After listening to this lesson, you will start gardening. I feel that. So today I am going to explain you a wonderful lesson, that is Raju's garden. Raju is a boy of your age. Raju is a boy of your age and he was very much interested in gardening. Yes? So, children, here I would like to ask you a question, that is, have you ever visited a garden? Of course, children, you all might have visited many gardens. Yes? So, here I want to ask you, can you tell me any two or three famous gardens of Bidar city? Okay, fine. Yes, one is Bariksha Garden, which is at Shivnagar. Next is Devadeva Vana, which is near Shapur Gate, and the other is Fort Garden, and one more is in Guru Nanak, I think. Yes, children? Yeah. These are very famous gardens of Bidar. And what is the difference between a garden and a field? I'll let you know this. A garden is nothing where you find many beautiful trees as well as plants and flowers and birds. Yes? Yeah. In garden you find trees, plants, flowers, birds as well as soft beds of grass. In garden, you can play, you can enjoy, you can do as you wish. You can play slides, you can play, you can sit and have some snacks. You can do all this in the garden. Whereas, one more thing I want to explain children, in this garden, Raju's garden was amazing garden because he had, one side he had flowers and in the other side of the garden he had vegetables. So children, can you tell me where can we find vegetables? Yeah, where do we grow vegetables? Yes, we all grow vegetables, or the farmers grow vegetables in the field. But we can't go and play in the fields as we wish. In fields, farmers, they plow the field, and mostly we can see cows and buffaloes over there, and ploughing is done. Many activities are done by the farmers. Now I am going to read down the lesson. So children, I want you all to hold the book in your hand, or else you keep your reader in front of you and you can put your finger over there and you can listen to me what I am explaining. So I am going to start. Raju's garden. Raju had a wonderful garden. It had lots of beautiful flowers. In one part grew different vegetables. Vegetables grew in one part, and in the other part grew the flowers. Raju loved his garden. Raju loved his garden. He looked after it well. He watered the plants carefully and spoke to them softly. Raju was a very kind boy and he was very good children, and his hobby was gardening. So he was very much interested in planting the plants and watering them also. He would take lot of care of his plants. But one bad habit Raju had. What was that bad habit, you know children? He was little impatient. He was little impatient. Impatient in the sense, he wanted the things to be done very quickly. Impatient, he wanted the things to be done very quickly, and he was also very greedy. He wanted more. He wanted more and more. So this habit was a drawback. So children, you must not be greedy and you must not be impatient. Here, children, now I would like you to take you to a beautiful garden. Can you see a garden over here? Yeah. Yeah, this is the garden. These are the flowers. These are the plants. Just imagine, children. Imagine this is a ready-made garden. It's like a setup for you. Just you can go through this. You can see this. The garden. Raju's garden was like this and more beautiful than this garden. Raju loved his garden. He looked after it well. He watered the plants carefully and spoke to them softly. Raju even spoke to the plants. He used to speak to the plants and he would tell them, plants, please grow fast, please grow quickly. He used to request the plants. But Raju was little impatient. Raju was impatient. He did not have any patience. He always wanted things to happen very quickly. And a little greedy also. He was little greedy. He wanted things in more in number. He wanted everything more in number. He wanted the vegetables to grow much bigger. If a vegetable was of this size, he wanted the vegetable to grow much bigger in the sense he wanted the vegetable to grow of this size. Suppose potato is of this size. Raju wanted the vegetables to grow much bigger. They were the usual size, but he was not happy. He wished he could, by some magic, make them grow faster and bigger. Children, if a potato was of this size, Raju was unhappy. Raju was unhappy because he wanted that potato to be a large one. Like this. Is it possible to grow a large potato of this size? No, na? So, such greedy was Raju. And he wished that the potato should grow. But it is not possible. Only if it is possible if some magic is done. Is it possible, children, to make a potato large one? No, na? So, he was thinking how to grow his vegetables and his plants, how he should grow them very quickly. All the time he was thinking about that only. One day Raju finished watering the plants. Then he sat under a tree thinking how he could make the vegetable grow bigger. One day, children, what Raju did, he watered the plants and then he went and sat under the tree. He sat under the tree. Imagine this is Raju's garden. Okay? These are plants and this is Raju's garden and he had watered the plants and he spoke to them also. And he thought also that it is not possible that these plants are not going to grow very quickly. So he watered them and he went and sat here. Imagine that Raju is sitting over here. He sat here and he was thinking how to grow my garden, how to grow a large garden, how to grow a large potato, how to grow a large tomato. He was thinking all the time. Suddenly Raju heard someone calling out to him. When he was sitting and thinking about this thing, what happened? He heard someone calling him. He turned round. He could see only the well from which he drew water for his garden. He was sitting under a tree and thinking about his plants and he was thinking about his vegetables, how to grow them into a large size, and all of a sudden he heard someone calling him. So he turned round. He sat and he turned round. Again he stood and he turned round, but he could not see anyone over there. Only thing he could see was there was a well in the garden, and from that well he would drew water. He would pull out water from the well. You can see a well here, children. I have drawn a well over here. Can you see this well over here? Yeah, this was the well which was in Raju's garden. Then he heard the voice again. Again he heard the voice. First he thought by mistake. Simply he felt like that he thought. Later on he heard the voice once again. It was coming from the well. He walked up to it and heard the well speaking to him. He went very close to the well and noticed that the well was speaking Is it possible for the wells to speak? No, na? Wells don't speak. But in stories, anything can happen, children. Stories are nothing but imaginations. Raju said to the well. Raju said the well, I can help you make your garden grow faster. The well suggested Raju that, Raju, do you want my help? Raju was happy. He wanted help from someone so that his vegetables and plants could grow very quickly. Raju agreed. So what did the well suggest Raju? The well suggested Raju that put a drop of water from my well and see the magic. And that well was not a normal well. It was a magical well, children. But remember, put just one drop on each plant and not more. The well also warned Raju. First, the well suggested Raju that I will help you to grow your vegetables very quickly. But what you have to do is, you have to draw water from my well and you need to drop only a drop of water on each vegetable and on each plant. Raju excitedly drew a bucket of water from the well. After listening to this, Raju was very much happy now. His happiness had no boundaries. He was very happy and in excitement, what did he do? You will get to know now. Raju excitedly drew a bucket of water from the well. He first put one drop on a potato. He put one drop on the potato that was peeping out of the ground. And what did he see? The potato started becoming bigger and bigger. This potato became of large size. What mistake did Raju do, children? Do you know? The well had warned Raju that when you pour water to your plants, you have to just pour a drop of water. But in excitement, what did our Raju do? Our Raju drew water from the well and he put many drops. First he put one drop on a potato and what happened? He saw the potato becoming bigger and Raju was excited, very much happy. And in that happiness he forgot that he has to put only one drop. He put many drops. He put another drop on a tomato and that too started growing bigger and bigger till it was a huge one. Now potato also became of a huge size and tomato also became of a huge size. These vegetables became very huge. Raju had to drag the potato and the tomato inside the house, one at a time. He could not carry them. They were so heavy. Usually children, vegetables, when we want to collect them, we collect them in the basket. But in Raju's garden, some amazing thing had happened. That amazing thing was, when he had watered the plants, he had watered many drops. He had put many drops on the vegetables and those vegetables grew of a huge size and he could not keep the vegetables in the basket, so he had to drag the vegetables to his house. Raju was so happy that instead of putting a drop, he started splashing. Now see, the greed had increased. What did he do? Instead of putting one drop of water, instead of putting a drop of water, he took the bucket and he started splashing the water on the vegetables. Raju was so happy that instead of putting a drop, he started splashing water, running from one part to another part. Splashing in the sense, splashing, taking water in the bucket and putting it over on the surface or on the walls. The next moment he found that he could not see anything. It suddenly became very dark inside the garden. Now inside the garden, when he took the water in the bucket and he started splashing the water, this garden changed into a huge jungle type and it became totally dark in the garden, and Raju could not find out any way to go back to the home. The plants grew so fast that they seemed to touch the sky. These are small plants, but what had happened? Raju came and he splashed water over these plants and over these vegetables also. So these all plants had touched the sky. They reached till the sky and the garden became totally dark, and Raju could not find a way to his house. He was frightened now. He was alone and the garden, beautiful garden, changed into a jungle type and he became very frightened. He became frightened due to darkness in the garden. Help, help, he screamed now. Now he started screaming. He started screaming and he was asking for help. Raju called out an angry voice. Raju called out an angry voice. It came from the well. What did I tell you? Now the well is questioning Raju, and the well asked Raju, what did I tell you, Raju? Just, what did I tell you? Just a drop and not more. But what have you done? Raju, I had told you to put a drop, and what did you do, dear? You have splashed the water on the plants and vegetables as you wish. This is the wrong thing from your side. I am very unhappy with this activity of yours. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I forgot. I am so sorry. Well, I am so sorry. Sobbed Raju. Underline this word sob. Sobbed, cried. Raju started crying like anything. Please help me. Please help me. Raju started requesting the well to help him. Dear well, please help me. Bring my garden back to its normal size. Raju was requesting the well like anything and crying and requesting the well, and he was telling the well that bring my garden back to its normal size. I don't want any. Alright, but no more magic for you, said the well. Raju said, okay, be calm, but no more magic for you. Never I am going to help you. I don't want any, Raju cried. Raju said, okay, I don't want any magic in my garden. I will be happy with my plants as they were. I don't want them to grow bigger than they can. I don't want my plants to grow bigger. Let them be of normal size. You please change my garden to its normal size. Please, well, please do this for me. The well agreed for that. Just get them back to their usual size. Take some water and sprinkle. The well suggested that you can take some water and sprinkle. Sprinkle on the plants again. Sprinkle are few tiny drops of water. You have to sprinkle it on the... When Raju said that, I want my garden back to its normal size, please help me well, Raju said, and Raju requested the well like anything. Then the well agreed and said that I will change your garden back to its normal size, but I am not going to help you. I am not going to do any magic for your garden. Raju agreed for that, and the well suggested Raju that take some water and sprinkle it on the plants, said the well. Now you want your plants to come back to its normal size, na? So take some water and sprinkle on the plants. Raju walked to the well. It was difficult, for he had to find his way through the thick forest. Raju had to struggle a lot now to bring his garden back to its normal size, because the whole of the garden had turned to a forest and there was no light in the forest. in the garden it became totally dark. So he had to move towards the well. From here he had to go towards the well and he had to draw the water from the well again, and he had to sprinkle few drops of water on the plants and vegetables. He drew a bucket of water and started sprinkling it gently. The plants started becoming smaller and soon they got back to their original size. When Raju started sprinkling water on the plants, what happened, you know? The plants which grew to a great height, those plants, those trees became very small. They came to their normal size. Raju could see this beautiful garden once again. Raju was very happy to see his garden once again. Oh, how happy he was. He was very happy to see his garden again to its normal size. Raju called out his mother. Raju rubbed his eyes. He had fallen asleep, leaning against a tree. He ran into the house. His mother was staring at a huge potato and a huge tomato. Now, after all this thing he had done, he took the water, he sprinkled them on the trees and plants, and later on he slept. He fell asleep under a tree, and when he heard his mother calling Raju, Raju, he heard his mother's voice and he woke up and he went to his house. He dragged this potato. He dragged a large potato and a large tomato also to his house. Where did this come from? Mother questioned. Mother saw a huge potato and she was surprised to see such a huge potato, and she asked in amazement, "What is this? From where have you brought this?" Raju could only shake his head silently. Raju could not answer his mother. Mother started calling him. Where did Raju? And he was sleeping and he woke up, and afterwards what did he do? Did he leave those vegetables in the garden? No, na? He had to take those vegetables to the house. So he dragged those vegetables to his house, and his mother was surprised to see such large vegetables, and she questioned him, "From where did you bring this?" Then Raju did not tell her anything. Raju could only shake his head silently. And what do you think they did with the big potato and a big tomato? What Raju's mother might have done with that big potato and that big tomato? They had potato chips for a month and tomato sauce to go with it. So mother decided that with such a large potato she is going to make potato chips, and with this large tomato she is going to make tomato sauce. So this was the story, and children, hope you all have understood this lesson very well. At the end, I would like to tell you that we must not be greedy and we must not be overexcited also, children. These habits will lead us to dangerous situations. So please do not be greedy nor be overexcited. Okay? With this, I would like to end this lesson. Thank you. Bye-bye.